It's time to Let's Talk. So, my prediction on what we might see is Wesker. I'm still holding to that. That we'll see. We'll end up seeing Wesker have something to do with Mia and Evelyn and the virus part that all that has going on. So, who knows? Who knows if they are going to go that route? But yeah, that's we're going to see what the hell happens here. Like I said, RE8 is going to be a wild ride. I think it's going to be a shorter one, though. I think it's going to be just like RE3, where it's that carryover, because it was originally intended to be like a carryover game from RE7 to RE8. So the Resident Evil Village was not actually intended to be Resident Evil 8. It was supposed to be another spinoff. And then they formed RE8 or RE Village into the next numbered title. So into the next mainline entry of it. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one to see what the hell happens with it. I am expecting this showcase not to be that long. I'm expecting it to only be maybe like a 20-minute thing. I don't think this is going to go more than maybe 20-30 minutes. I don't think they're going to have I want to see a ton of it either. Like, I hope they only have like a very short little thing, just enough to catch everybody's attention, get them even more interested in it, get out. You know, that's kind of where it should be at. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. I am hearing absolutely nothing. That's not good.
To our Resident Evil showcase. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, here to give you a closer look into what Capcom has coming up for the Resident Evil franchise. We'll be kicking things off with some brand new content and an exclusive first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay that you do not want to miss. So without further ado, let's get started.
So we're actually going to be seeing more of the mansion. More into the rabbit hole. Cool.
Hey now. Think positively, all right?
Mia.
We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else.
Different logo.
Heralds danger. The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony.
The witch doctor.
I won't let you down.
Owner of the castle. Her daughters are hunting you down. Okay. All right. RE engine. That's a huge chunk of information right there on the story.
Can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
No. The place is full of nothing but blood and death.
Even more Bloodborne vibes. Mia knows of this place. Oh. Some demon souls looking so... They got you tied up in that moment. Chris with the baby. Oh,
wow,
shit.
Ethan Winters. There you are.
This is gonna be one hell of a wild ride.
Who the fuck are you? Let's see what you're really made of. Ethan Winters.
That Troy. I swear if that's Troy Baker at another voice in another game, this is slightly sound like his voice.
But I still have so many many questions. Like, when can I pre-order this thing?
Yeah.
Perhaps producer Pete Fabiano has some answers for us.
Pete.
Let's see what he has to say.
Hey everyone, I'm Pete Fabiano, producer on Resident Evil Village. When we first announced Resident Evil Village back in June, we only mentioned PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. I'm happy to announce we've been working hard to bring the survival horror experience onto current generation consoles as well. Resident Evil Village will also be coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, day and date with next gen.
Man, I hope
the
they
PS4
don't.
version can be upgraded for free to the digital PS5 version.
Okay, that's good.
The Xbox One version gives you free access to the game on Xbox Series X through Smart Delivery. It's also my pleasure
Chris turned into
to
a
tell
werewolf?
you exactly when you can get your hands on the game.
Release date.
Resident Evil Village will be available
May
worldwide
7th.
on May 7th,
Hey,
2021.
early birthday present.
Pre-orders kicking
Yeah.
off today.
Pre-orders today.
Alongside
All
the
right.
Standard Edition, we have a few other options for the game.
Very cool.
First, we have the Digital Deluxe Edition,
adding it to the
available
calendar
on all
right now.
platforms. Players will be able to heighten their survival horror experience with extra content, including in-game items that call back to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. There's also a collector's edition for consoles that includes all the Deluxe Edition content, as well as a striking figure of Chris Redfield, a
Evil
steelbook
8.
case, poster, and art book. And for those of you who haven't played the previous entry, we have the Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Bundle.
Biohazard
This lets you
bundle?
get your hands
What?
on the award-winning RE7 while you wait for Resident Evil Village.
Huh, that's cool.
Pre-order any of these editions. and you'll
Hey,
be able
the
to
Mr.
get your hands
Raccoon
on both
statue,
The
nice.
Mr. Raccoon weapon accessory and their survival
Wow.
resource pack, which will offer additional support
A lock
during the
pick?
first few
Okay.
hours of gameplay. Finally, digital pre-orders from the PlayStation Store
Vinyl?
will receive
No,
an exclusive
digital, okay.
Resident Evil Village mini soundtrack.
Eh,
All right, I've been waiting for this. I know you've been waiting for this. It's time for the world premiere first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay. Alongside this first look, we have Pete Fabiano back to offer some insights as well.
Cool,
Let's
cool.
take a look.
We've been waiting like a year for this. I feel like.
Now we're here to give you an exclusive first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay.
Let's go. Capture on the PS5.
Just like in
Cool.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, you'll be
Yep,
taking
first
control
person,
of
Ethan Winters.
You'll
Probably,
make your
probably
way
gonna
from the
mod that
village
gun
to the
out on
castle.
PC.
Players will need to get in and search for their kidnapped daughter. As you've noticed by now, Resident Evil Village keeps the first-person perspective.
A father on a quest to
We
get
think it
his daughter
really
back.
draws
That,
players into the
that could
detailed
make
world we've
Ethan
created.
way better of a character. What's funny is Saving Mia is now the canon story.
You'll see a lot of those little details come to life here.
This looks really good, but it's not 60 FPS. Definitely gonna be checking for a
The team put a
gameplay.
ton of effort
Ooh,
into
there's
creating
a lot of
truly
pop-ins
authentic
happening.
feel.
There's a lot of detail though on the
From
walls
art
and everything.
design to technology, everything ties in great and creates some
Look at
beautiful
this.
visuals.
A lot of pop-in happening now.
Now it's time to meet some of the castle denizens. As you'd expect, a warm welcome's not really what's in store for Ethan.
Oh, this is the welcoming community. Oh, okay. She's just gonna slice your leg right out.
Man blood.
Now,
He just lets himself
let's
get
take a look
caught.
at him. Well, well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
The dude with the hat. Her little brother. Okay. All right.
Shifting gears a bit, we're finally going to show off some combat.
I feel like everything in this game is gonna be way quicker.
It's
Flashback
not
to
just
Mia.
about shooting. Guarding will also be an important part of the game.
Swords and stuff. Can we pick up the sword and can we use the sword? Tell me we can use a sword. Okay, so definitely
Each
the
type of enemy has their
RE7.
own
Ooh.
distinct way of fighting.
What the
So you need to change up your
fuck?
strategy to defeat them.
Look at this Bloodborne shit. What the
Everyone knows what to do with red barrels, right?
Uh-huh. That was nowhere near hitting the target.
Some of you will remember a similar management system in
RE4.
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
This time around, we've added crafting, which allows you to create items such as first aid and ammo.
Uh-huh. This is in RE7 also. Yeah. Sniper rifle.
There's
Cool.
also an assortment of weapons to find and utilize
scope
throughout
in.
the game.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
The merchant?
Anyone has heard of the likes of you.
The merchant makes a return. This time he's known as the Duke.
The Duke?
You'll be going to him to buy and sell weapons.
What are you
amongst other
buying?
things.
It's not even there. It's not even there.
The director wanted to give him a unique look, and you'll often find him in different situations each time you encounter him.
Oh, people are
He's an
so
interesting fella.
pissed right now over that. Everybody's so let down. It's not the RE4 merchant. Guarantee you.
Smash away with your trusty knife. There's plenty of items to find in your travel.
Infinite knife? Tell me it's an infinite knife.
Wait, do you hear that? And we've also got extra objectives outside of the main ones.
Ah, collectibles. Right.
Of course, it goes without saying that there'll be plenty of puzzles to solve for
Man,
players to move forward.
seeing just the environment
and,
that you're doing with all this.
Plenty of surprises to keep you on your toes.
The environment's got me intrigued. Like,
I haven't cut open a man in a while. Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch.
oh great. The fan base goes wild.
That's one way to end the video. Now that we've shown you what's in store for Resident Evil Village, let's take a look at the
new Resident Evil
PlayStation 5
waifus.
demo.
The Triple Sisters. Maiden. Wait, we're gonna be able to play this. This is gonna be a playable demo.
For this demo, players won't be playing as Ethan, but as a character we're referring to
Yep.
as the Maiden.
This is gonna be the playable
Unlike the actual game, this experience doesn't feature combat or
tonight.
even blocking.
Tonight, maybe tonight, right after this, it might go live. They did this before with Resident Evil 7. If there's a playable demo tonight, yeah. Oh yeah.
We're hoping to have players get a real feel. for
Please
the
don't be a
visuals
time
and
demo.
audio as
Just
they
let it be a
take the
demo
Maiden
that we
on
can
their
just run
journey
around
to
in.
find a way out of the castle. And you can download the exclusive demo on PlayStation
Right there.
5
Okay.
today.
All right. All right.
Of course, we want as many people as possible to get a
Of-
chance to play.
That's it.
So
That's
we'll
what we're
have
doing
a
tonight.
Separate new demo available on all platforms, ready for sometime this
In this spring. Okay. In the spring. Wow. Okay.
This year marks the 25th anniversary of the Resident Evil franchise.
I'm
with
there.
The very first game released
go.
in Japan back on March 22nd, 1996. Since then, the series has expanded well beyond the realm of video games. From toys and board games to CG movies to live-action Hollywood films, Resident
a
Evil has
moneymaker.
become a cultural icon. Resident Evil continues to offer surprises around every corner, so let's pass it along to producer Tsuyoshi Kanda to hear more about what you can expect in 2021.
So there's going to be a competitive
Earlier
game or
this
something,
month,
right?
We
There's
started
a beta?
inviting players to join a closed beta test.
Uh-huh.
The test won't happen until later next week.
Okay.
But I want to use this chance to reveal more details.
What is it?
With the 25th anniversary of Resident Evil coming on March 22nd, we are excited to celebrate this milestone with our fans. Last September, we showed off a piece of key art showcasing some of Resident Evil's iconic characters to start the celebration.
Battle Royale.
Now, I'm happy to announce what was behind that. Let's take a look.
I swear to God, if you guys do a fucking Resident Evil Battle Royale, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh, What the fuck? This is like the Switch? A reverse? Bullshit. Competitive. What? Is it actually a Resident Evil VR? No way. This looks janky as shit. RE-verse, so it's a competitive.
RE-verse is one of the ways we're celebrating.
It's a competitive game online. What the hell is it though?
Showcasing so many of the characters that fans love.
Why does it
It'll
look
be
all
available for free to anyone who purchases Resident Evil Village.
Okay.
So be sure to follow the Resident Evil social channels.
It looks
kind of
cool.
News.
I don't know why it's cartoony
And
looking.
check out the official website for even more details.
Oh, you know why? Because the Resident Evil engine. They're trying to. You know what that's. You know what it's doing.
On behalf of Massive Entertainment and Ubisoft, congratulations to the Resident Evil team on their 25th anniversary. We can't wait to get our hands on our reverse. For the occasion, we are bringing a celebration to our game, Tom Clancy's The Division.
What? Wait,
For
what?
a
Whoa.
limited time, you will be able to collect some of the iconic outfits and items from the original Resident Evil trilogy. Everyone that logs in during the event will get Leon Kennedy's Raccoon Police Department outfit as a warm-up.
Wait,
So
what?
let's have a look at some of these.
You can be Leon Kennedy in the Division. That's actually a really solid fit. Oh shit, the Stars helicopter and everything? Okay, so it's just the outfit. You can't actually be like Leon or Chris or anything. That's pretty cool. I'm not the biggest Division fan, but that's pretty cool. That fits really well. Yeah, hunk. Absolutely. Leon Kennedy RPD outfit. Okay. Infinite Darkness.
皆様こんにちは。バイオハザードの映像作品にてプロデューサーを務めていますカプコンの小林博之です。昨年発表しました
The CGI movie, right.
バイオハザードインフィニットダークネスについてお話したいと思いま
Darkness,
す。
3D CGI animated film. Story focused on series favorite Claire and Leon. So a few years after RE4, we find Leon looking sharp in the suit, getting caught up in another zombie outbreak. I'll definitely be checking that out. The film will be available worldwide on Netflix, so please check it out on release. Okay.
Wow, a lot's been happening, and I hope you enjoyed watching. But if you missed anything along the way, don't worry. Keep an eye on the Resident Evil social channels and official website, which will be sharing everything from today's show.
Okay.
As a quick reminder, Resident Evil Village is available for pre-order starting
Pre-order
today
and a demo is
for the
available.
PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X,
Shoot.
Xbox One, and Steam for PC. And don't forget, PlayStation 5 owners get a sneak peek through downloadable content available worldwide starting today. It has been an absolute honor to celebrate the amazing Resident Evil leading up to its 25th anniversary with all of you
Consoles
across
on.
the globe. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
I had a sneaky feeling they might drop a demo today, but I wasn't sure if they would have it ready. If it'd be like today or maybe next month or something, but yep. Let's check out the trailers first, and then I'll download that. That's probably not going to take too long to download. I hope. So let's go with slow-mo. No sound. So a lot of like Bloodborne vibes I'm feeling in this, which is exactly what we all wanted, and that's exactly what we're getting. The like graveyards, castles, the gothic feel to it, the atmosphere of just that really. It's not even that it's like it's not horror. It's like haunting. It's like a haunting atmosphere of like there's some fucking ghosts in this town leading up to the castle. Like you're going through the town to get to the castle too. On top of that, which is actually pretty cool. And then you're going to this big giant gate and everything right to the front doors, and bam, now you're in like the wonderland of the castle, which I mean, the castle is set up like a mansion, which is classic Resident Evil through and through. It's very nice seeing this coming back because where RE7 definitely had the mansion in there and all the the keys to the doors and all that type of stuff, it felt like they were really going through. It was almost like a boss run in that sense. But look at the detailing on the walls and like certain parts of this though. Like, whew. So much gold on the walls of just, but there is a lot of also pop-in happening too. You end up, yeah, so you can like see the pop-ins kind of happening right there. You can see it, disappearing and reappearing and everything. So this still might be early-ish gameplay footage because that should be polished up in a way. So definitely you're gonna find all three of the daughter's bedrooms in this thing and different themes of the bedroom. So this one looks like she was going crazy and stabbing somebody maybe and using their blood to write notes with or something. Who knows? Then we have that's a, I forget what it's not Awa. It's a fucking anyways. I'm kind of curious to see where this is set to. Is this in Europe, or is it how many years after Resident Evil 2, 3 remakes are we looking at on this? I'm thinking it's going to be a while afterwards. Some very cool effects right there. Definitely the same system that was on Marguerite or whatever her name was there off Mario 7. I just played that game recently. I still can't remember the names of it. All I can remember is Jack, Mia, and Ethan. And Zoe. Okay, I guess I can remember most of the names. Yeah, it's Marguerite and Jake, something like that. You don't see those characters too often, so it's like, yeah, okay. Weird, oddly enough, the moths or whatever it is. That usually I'm bugged out by bugs like that, like the zzz in my ears. Didn't really affect me on that too much. I like how Ethan just takes this. He's oh, my leg, okay, and then he just gets dragged away. So definitely very detailed. Yeah, very detailed. Yeah, that's going to be the new waifus of the RE8 is going to be the witch's daughters, 100%, like just like the mother is. So it's her castle. The three daughters are kind of like the keepers of the castle, just having their fun way with everything. This is like an evil ass Casper storyline going on. She's definitely working. I wonder if like this. Ooh, what if the final boss in this whole thing is totally Wesker, and this is Wesker's wife? And you have to kill Wesker's wife, and then it turns Wesker into the ultimate just psycho bad guy villain because you literally destroyed. That's his three daughters. Oh, you destroyed his whole family. I mean, they're reimagining the storyline. I feel in my gut that they're going to try and bring back Wesker one way or the other. That's who Nikolai is talking about, and then Wesker's got a control agent over Chris, which he's trying to get the baby because the baby is after Ethan and Mia are more or less what's the word I'm looking for? The virus won't take them over, so they're immune. There we go. They're immune to the virus or the T virus or whatever, or G virus, wherever it was. I do like the new enemy types in here. The Demon Souls enemies. Like, okay, Dark Souls enemies. I really want to pick up the sword now. I want to just go slicing and dicing with the sword. He's got a new kick ability. That's brand new. You can kick him back and then shoot him in the face. That's pretty cool. Ethan's getting better. I will say Ethan, like being the father, trying to get his kid back and everything, and possibly trying to get his wife back and all that. And he's just going on this rampage mission, possibly having some like Doom style moments and everything. This is feeling way more Resident Evil 6-ish, but like with a Bloodborne spin on it, where you have 12 feet tall enemies and everything. Getting back to the hokey dokey of Resident Evil. A lot of RE7 and RE4 mixed together too. I'm seeing in there, but this is straight up. This is very muchly Bloodborne though. Like, come on, that is a straight up Bloodborne enemy right there. That's a boss fight from Bloodborne. The tall dudes with the axes dropping down. Seeing the werewolves running at you too. I wasn't sure if they were going to be like way bigger than you, but no, they're the same height as Ethan. So that is, instead of having zombies everywhere, you have freaking werewolves that are just chasing after you and everything. Everything's very gothic medieval style on here. Interesting. So it's like modern day medieval. RE4 system coming back for the inventory, which we heard that in the leaks and all that. I don't mind this system. It's a fun system to play around with. It's puzzly. It feels like everything is going to be a puzzle in this game, which is all right also. Chem fluid, herbs, first aid med kits, new weapons, sniper rifles and such. We did not have a sniper rifle in RE2 and 3, but that is definitely an RE4 weapon. Leon is, and this is where I'm like, yeah, this is Resident Evil 4 remake. It's Resident Evil 4 reimagined, guaranteed. You're seeing the RE4 influence right here, the weapon choices, the vibe of it, of like going through this village that leads into a castle that leads into the big boss fights at the end. I mean, the whole 9 yards. But then they're taking Resident Evil 4, instead of keeping it corny, hokey, and so damn cheesy that it hurts, they're actually taking it into like a Bloodborne-esque layer and making it, reimagining the whole thing and just making it way cooler. So I like it. I'm liking everything I see on this. I want to pre-order right now. I know everybody's gonna be really pissed about the merchant being switched around like that, because I mean, come on, what are you selling? What are you buying? Like, why would you switch that up? So he's got a storefront page where you can actually buy your upgrades on your weapons and everything. Yep, so very RE4, 5, 6 style. Gunsmithy. Can you customize? Oh yeah. Okay, so you're just upgrading your weapons, not exactly customizing them. Is my 1911 in this? I want my 1911. I want that little pea shooter. It's a great little pea shooter. It's got to be. It's in every single game. So yeah, merchant looks decent. Gunpowder and little, okay. Herbs. Right. Run through. Yep, collectibles. That is okay. That's an animation. It's not exactly like when it goes into sparkles or anything. They're going way more fancy with this than Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake. I'm noticing that they're going way more on the fantasy side, and RE7 was the same way. It was very fantasy driven, which that was one thing that kind of threw me off about RE7. But it works. It's Resident Evil. It works. They definitely have the aspects of seeing these closed hallways too. It really is making me feel like RE1, like the mansion incident all over again, where you just have like these very closed hallways. You don't know what's around the next corner. Kind of, I guess, also RE7 too, where like you're going down through and then all of a sudden Jack busts through the wall. Instead of that, you have the daughter forms out of the bugs down at the end of the hallway, which looks actually cooler. No, honestly. No VR support. That's one thing that there's no mention of. Seeing that this demo is exclusive to PS5, who knows? I mean, if they want to do a VR thing, maybe. What'd be really cool is if PlayStation decided to turn around and announce a PSVR 2 and put out maybe the update for this demo happens, and then put out the update for the demo alongside a PSVR 2 announcement, because we can already run the PSVR on the PlayStation 5. That's no problem. I'm really curious to see what the frame rate on this is going to be, what the resolution on it's going to be, and how everything runs. That's pretty cool wallpaper. All right. So the next one to kind of talk about is this. Where is it? Where'd it go? Nope, that's pre-order. Where'd the other trailer go? Yeah, that's the Division stuff. Ah, there we go. Reverse. So I think the reason why this is looking kind of cartoony is just because I think what they're really trying to do is like test out the RE engine to see just how many players they can get competitively on the screen at one time. So is it going to be 4? Is it going to be 6? 3 players, 3v3 with TDM? Is it going to be free for all? Is it going to be a battle royale style thing where you're picking up your guns as you're running around the police department, RPD? We don't actually know what this is actually being. It looks almost like a battle royale. And the cartoony graphics to me almost feels like it almost looks like Monster Hunter style graphics. In all honesty, though, it's not even cartoony. It's just like stylized. It's like cell shaded graphics on there. So I'm wondering if maybe they're testing the RE engine out for possibly a future Monster Hunter on the RE engine. I mean, it has the RE engine already has all the works for Monster Hunter, so why not? Yeah, see, everybody's shooting at each other, so I feel like this is a battle royale. I'm really feeling this is a battle royale. The lighting is totally different in this too, and this is very low res. Playing this, yeah, it's 1080. This video is captured very low res. I'd like to see what this looks like, full res, very sharp. And then he blows up. Oh, and then you turn into, so I wonder if it's like if it's a battle royale game where as soon as you die, look at it's so stylized right there. It's like cell shaded, comic book looking. I'm kind of wondering if you start off as a battle royale, you die, and then it turns around into, that is RE7 Chris. Why would you add that into the game? And then it turns into that you get like an extra life. You switch it around into. I kind of want to sign up for this. I might have to figure out because you have to figure out the ambassador program, and the whole website is like Japanese. So that's why I'm like, okay. I have to get like a translator going on my Firefox, and get my ambassador program run. That is an awesome. I want that on a shirt. Can we get a T-shirt of this? Look at this damn. God damn. That needs to be on a T-shirt without the RE-verse logo on there. Just Resident Evil on there with this on a T-shirt. Hell yeah! They're the same type of promotional stuff that they did for RE7. Are these high quality by any chance? They look pretty good. I'm talking about the quality of the image, not the sisters or the mother. Wow, they are all blonde haired. I'm telling you, I'm calling it right now. This is Wesker's daughters. That's Wesker's wife. Wesker owns this mansion, and she is in charge of it while he is like away looking for or handling the Raccoon City. All of it, all the nuke and everything in Raccoon City. Wesker is the one that called the nuke in. He blew up the whole thing. Leon Kennedy and oh Jesus. Leon, Claire, Jill, and Carlos, they're all escaping out of Raccoon City. And now Wesker's on his way back to beat the shit out of Mia. Or beat the shit out of Mia. Beat the shit out of Ethan. Ethan is looking for Mia and his daughter. It's gonna be a wild fucking ride. I just hope that it's not the size of a side game. Look how much this looks like Bloodborne. Holy shit. Everybody wanted a new Bloodborne. You got it. It's called Resident Evil 8 Village. Damn. And it's first person. Look at this. This is like totally like demon soul. Like these guys have swords and stuff. Look at that. There's a sword back there. You can kick these guys. He actually has a ring on. Can we just get a third person mod? Can we just play this in third person? He's got them chucks on. No, not chucks. Timberlands. He's got those Timbos on. Booting people now. So he just boots them like he's acting like he's like Doom guy, Doom Slayer. It's looking pretty good.